Teams looking to make noise as the high school football playoffs approach.
District play rolls on as postseason berths are up for grabs.
Let's go!
District play rolls on as postseason berths are up for grabs. The area's biggest games and our play of the week. Football Friday, right now. And with that, like fine wine, we enter week 9 of the high school football season. The duels for district domination happening all across the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast tonight. Shane right here with my teammate Yanni Crockett for Football Friday. Yanni, some of these new smaller districts, just one district loss could derail your entire season.
Each district battle meaning that much more to some teams, especially with just 3 weeks left in the regular season before we get ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, one of those smaller districts where every game matters. 3M District 9, just 3 teams, Seminole Ridge, and the other 2 teams that you see right here, Atlantic at Dwyer tonight.
We were there live 4, 5, and 6 p.m. for their homecoming game. Opening quarter we go. Atlantic driving down the field to Marion. Alberic keeps the legs moving, lunges over the goal line for the game's first score, 7-0 Eagles. Same score now, second quarter, Dwyer's Shy DeVoe with a beautiful pass to Mikhail Lee for the touchdown. Shane, check out the celebration. Fakes the hamstring pull, right? And then goes into the dance celebration. Like it. Tie game. Back comes Atlantic. Lincoln Graff down the field to Kamari Williams. This kid is a player. Touchdown puts the Eagles on top, and their defense was stingy, holding the Panthers to just 14 points. Atlantic wins 32-14 to win the district and punch their ticket to the state playoffs.
And now to a game that could have been our game of the week. Palm Beach Gardens at Palm Beach Central in Wellington, and it's shaped up to be a good one, at least in the first half. Second quarter here, the Gardens on the doorstep. Landon Carr drives it straight up the middle for the touchdown off the direct snap to make it a 7-7 game. Ensuing Broncos possession, Ahmad Haston steps up in the pocket, fires a dart over to Javarian Wimberly. The Central Michigan commit gets the first down and keeps the chains moving for the Broncos. Same drive now, fourth down. Haston finds a wide open Nedrick Bolton, makes the catch and then accelerates towards the end zone. And from fourth down to touchdown, Central takes a 14-7 lead. A special teams mistake would give the ball right back to Central before the half. Haston trying to add some more points, but look at this. Well defended, picked off by Keon Stevens. Gators get the ball back, going the other way, and they go into halftime after this. Central, though, would pull away in the second half. They win it 35-14.
Number 4 for a reason. Another top 10 team. Jensen Beach 6-1, trying to continue their incredible season at home against Sebastian River Falcons. Already in full control the whole way. Here we pick things up fourth quarter, though. Jaden Ospina sniffs out the run. Nice job on that play. Jensen Beach, too much. Check out the play defensively, and then they would wind down the clock and take a knee up 35-0. They improved to 7-1 on the year.
All right, one of the toughest districts in the state is 4S District 12, featuring multiple teams that could have deep playoff runs. We're talking about Martin County, Vero Beach, our Football Friday #1 team.
The Tigers coming into the game 0-2 in the district, going against the powerhouse, the Indians. Get this, coming into tonight, Vero only had one team come within 21 points of them. What a game tonight we had in Stewart. Shane, the best game I've seen this year in person. Martin County thinking upset. They're up 21-7 at the half. Indians get the offense in check. Jake Whiteley in at QB for Tyler Aronson, who left the game. Smartly gets it to Vandravius Jacobs. FSU commit down inside the red zone. Moments later, Vero punches it in. Jaquan Jean gets over the goal line, and it's 21-14. Next possession for Vero. Whiteley down the far sideline to Jacobs. A leaping grab between 2 defenders. Sensational TD catch. Indians have tied the game at 21. So the Indians have all the momentum, right? But the Tigers put together a terrific drive. Quarterback Paul Boisfort punches it in from 2 yards out. Tigers retake the lead 28-21. But Vero's offense, they were on fire until this late fourth quarter. Whiteley intercepted by Zach Chapman, and then the Tigers run out the clock on offense. A huge victory, a Gatorade bath for head coach Rod Harris, and then check this out, the fans storm the field. They're partying tonight in Stewart.
I got to head to Stewart tonight for a little after party. A couple of 3 and 4 teams hoping to get to 500 on the season. Lake Worth at John I. Leonard will pick things up in the third quarter. Lake Worth up 7-6 in this game. Lancers driving, though. The scoring would start to pick up. Jatavius Gale swings it out to Shivarson Joseph in space, makes a move and gets literally tripped by the defender. He's like, yo, ref, he tripped me. Where's the flag? Didn't get it, though. Gale would end up capping off the drive on the keeper up the middle for the touchdown. 2-point conversion, no good. 12-6 Lancers lead. Lake Worth trying to respond here, mostly a run team, but they go for a long pass here, and guess what? It works. Trojans thought they had tied the game, but hold on. There's a flag, illegal shift. Take the points off the board. The ball goes back to Leonard. Gale to Headley. Isnadin breaks a tackle and breaks free down the sideline. He's gone. Touchdown Lancers. Lancers will hold off Lake Worth for the 19-6 win.
Nice, John I. Forest Hill at Jupiter. They haven't played since 2019. That ended in a 14-point Falcons win. First quarter of this one, no score. Jupiter's Luke Douglas rolling out, fires across the field, and it's big tight end Edward McCain there. And watch McCain drag a couple of defenders all the way down to the 1-yard line. And then McCain finishes off the drive on the keeper. Warriors up 7-0. Forest Hill's offense looking to respond. They turn to Malik Raz. Gets a burst and gives a little razzle-dazzle up the field for the first down in Jupiter territory. Then same drive, Robert Fernie looks and finds Carlos Morales open for the touchdown. Forest Hill goes on the road and gets a 13-9 victory.
All right, coming up after the break, Jensen Beach, what a season. Try to continue that against Sebastian River, and Treasure Coast tries to take a punch from Centennial when Football Friday returns. Welcome back, Centennial at Treasure Coast. Both teams having a pretty good season so far. The band getting the crowd into it. Titans ball early in the second half, 14-7, but Jameson Davis changes that quickly. Takes the handoff to the house, giving Treasure Coast some breathing room in this game. The Eagles looking to get it back all in one play. Daniel Riveron shows off his arm, but just a little bit too much on it. And that goes begging. Treasure Coast takes over, and speaking of taking over, the Titan run game so hard to stop. Xavier Griffin gets the offense down to the 20-yard line. 4th down for Treasure Coast that he desperately need to stop. The Eagles do, but instead Griffin finishes what he started, this time through the air. The cheerleaders loving this one. Treasure Coast wins it big, 40-7.
All right, 3S District 12, South Fork at Port St. Lucie. Both teams still looking for their first district win. We pick it up midway through the second quarter. PSL leads 14-0. South Fork tries the reverse, but PSL's Ronell Johnson ready, and he stops him with the tackle for a loss. Jaguars trying to add points before the half. Santiago Rodriguez on the scramble for a nice gain as he takes it to the sideline. Port St. Lucie in control of this one against South Fork.
All right, Fort Pierce Westwood having a solid season at 5-2, hosting a 1-win Fort Pierce Central team. Rivalry out there in Fort Pierce. First drive for Westwood, they try a little trickery, but Devin Engel is not fooled. Sacks the quarterback with a good defensive play. Cobras in the red zone now. There's some offense, hard to stop, hard to film. Jamar Paul gets into the end zone to start the scoring. Central up 10-0. The Panthers offense trying to get the rhythm going, but Engel again making plays in the backfield all game long. But Westwood puts a good drive together, and Amar Reynolds in the right place at the right time. And now not how they drew it up, but they'll take it, holding off Westwood. The comeback, 19-18, the score as Fort Pierce Central gets that rivalry win.
A down year for Glades Central and Suncoast, both with just a single win going into this 2M District 9 matchup. Second quarter, Glades up 42-6. Canaskia Workman back to punt for the Raiders, but the snap is high, so Workman, instead of punting, decides to take it. Suncoast with all types of trouble trying to get the tackle, and Workman gets a first down. And at fourth quarter now, Raiders still working on their offense. Taj Barnes goes deep. Cameron Scott says, this is a no-fly zone, and he gets the interception. Glades Central wins 42-6.
Our play of the week comes from Vero Beach in a losing effort to Martin County, but it was still a great play. Jake Whiteley, the receiver Von Travis Jacobs, who continues to show why Florida State is all up on him with a nice grab. Take another look at the slow motion. We'll do that next time, but another big play there. All right, big day of college football tomorrow. You take a look at the weekend sports menu. As you see there, it's going to be capped off by Minnesota and Penn State, 7:30, as number 16 Nittany Lions host the Golden Gophers.
Nice game.
Nice games tonight. Martin County, man, they're back in our top 10 next week.
They're going to be back in the top 10.
Don't mess with the Tigers. A great night of football. We'll see you right back here for Week 10 next week.